Hi, and welcome to this episode of Underground Video Network's Behind the Counter. This is our first episode of 2017, and we're going to be giving you a little highlight of all the things that we're going to be looking forward to in the upcoming year. So stay tuned. Hi, and welcome to this episode of Underground Video Network's Behind the Counter. We're your hosts. I'm Michael Boroff.
I'm Richard Catterjohn.
And this is our first episode of 2017. So, hi, welcome back, everybody. This is our first video show of 2017.
Correct.
For those of you who don't know, we have also branched out. It's like branching out, but like branching back because like people already. But we have a podcast that
audio podcast,
an audio podcast that you can catch every week. Richard, can you tell everybody real quick where that's at?
Yeah, you can either go to undergroundvideonetwork.com, find it there, and go through the linkage, or the archive is there. Mm-hmm. Or you can actually catch us live Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock on talkshoe.com. Mm-hmm. And we have a Facebook page set up so you know what we're going to talk about and everything. So go find the Facebook page. The linkage is all right through the undergroundvideonetwork.com, so find it all there.
It's great because, me and Richard, we're both adults. And unfortunately, there's this thing called life that gets in the way, and sometimes, us getting together like this isn't always possible. It's great when we can. Yay, first show 2017, but it's just a great way for us just to keep
But
in
we're
touch.
like 3 weeks late.
I know. Which, thank you, 2017. We want to take a chance to thank everybody who stuck with us in 2016. I hope all of you are going to be continuing watching us in 2017 and that you're telling your friends about the show. Speaking of 2017, here we are. It's January. We've got the whole year ahead of us, and there's so much this year to look forward to. Richard, tell me something you're looking forward to.
Well, it just dropped the other day, the Logan trailer.
Man, yes, the new Logan trailer really does look amazing. It's like the product you get when somebody who, like a director, is known more for not comic book movies, but action and drama, and it really does. It has the X-Men feel to it, but it has the mainstream movie gravitas feel to it. It looks amazing. And finally, yeah,
it's a buddy cop movie.
Yes, it is. We've been teased about so many things in Logan over the past few months, and this last trailer that dropped really just kind of solidifies everything. We now have a very good idea who the young girl is, and
yeah, we've seen her around.
Yeah. And one of the touches I really liked was when Logan whips out the X-Men comic book. Some of this stuff happened, It does. It looks really good, and it really looks like we're finally getting the Wolverine movie we've been waiting for because, Wolverine's like, scared me that.
Well, so does X-23.
Yes, she does. Oh, it looks really good. We've got a lot of cons coming up for 2017 too, Rich.
Yeah, right out of the chute. In February the 18th is ICE, the Independent Creator Expo. That's down in Dayton. We've been to it ever since it's been there. Mike got down last year. Great
I like
show.
when he says we've been going down. He's got to be he's trying to be nice. He go, I've been down. Mike's been down like once, but yeah, I finally got to make it down last year, and believe me, I had a lot of fun. I spent a lot of money, but it was good stuff.
A lot of independent creators.
Yes,
definitely. Not necessarily just comics this year. I know they're going off into gaming this year.
Yes,
got 3 gaming demos going on this year.
Yes.
And the film festivals started last year, and that's going on again this year. So a lot of everything's going on. So
yeah, I mean, you go into it, a lot of people just naturally want to assume it's going to be just comic books. And don't get me wrong, there were some amazing comic books there, but it's not it. When I went last year, I got a couple comics, but I also got a couple novels, and I got a little plushy Green Arrow. It was awesome. So, yes, there's a lot of stuff there. And like Richard said, they're even expanding even more.
So then also after that, Space is the last weekend of March, which is a great show of all the independent creators of the comic book world in the down in the Columbus market, and then throughout the nation comes in for this one.
Yes,
it's just not just down there. And then the week after that then is Gem City Comic Con. So it's a 1, 2, 3 punch, and then there's other shows before that too.
If you get a chance to, check us out on Facebook. Richard's real. I'd like to say I'm not gonna lie. This guy right here. He's really good about keeping up on what cons are going to be where and when, and I think one of the other things that we've got to look forward to in 2017, there's a lot, but we're pressed for time, it was announced a few weeks ago that all of the shows that we love on the CW have been renewed. So that means Arrow, Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow are all coming back.
And even Constantine's getting an animated show on CW. So, the CWC.
Yes. And I believe, what's his name, Jack Ryan, the fine gentleman that was on the short-lived but critically acclaimed Constantine show, will be providing the voice for Constantine. He is still Constantine. But yeah, as of us shooting this, we have about another week to go before the show's premiere, or, depending on when this is aired, when you're done watching, go check out what's new. But in the meantime, to tide me over as I wait for the Flash and Arrow and all them to start up, I got a chance to pick this up. And just in case, for our younger viewers, this is a book. Heavenly smell. There's pages, there's words. You flip it. You don't. I mean, you can swipe. I guess that's for the moment. But I picked this up. It's The Flash. It's The Haunting of Barry Allen. It takes place just shortly after the cataclysmic events of season 2, with the big maelstrom, and the sacrifice of Ronnie Raymond, and
okay,
it's very shortly after that because they're still feeling, in Barry's case, the physical ramifications of what happened. Part of the reason why I like this is I've read a lot of novelizations from TV shows. Richie, they've been around for a long time. What you said, V.
Back in the 80s, yeah.
Yes.
Star Wars has got stuff. Yeah.
Yes. And a lot of times they're hit and miss. It's not that they're not good stories, but they just don't seem to get the characters right. There's been a lot of, like in my case, Doctor Who books that I've read, where I read it and I'm like, I can hear David Tennant's voice. There's somewhere I'm reading it and I'm like, no, this is really good. Not only is it a really good story, the writers, by Clay Griffin and Susie Griffin, hey, that team, all right, they really nail the characters. They really do. I'm reading it and I'm seeing Joe and Iris, even little things like one line was Caitlin rolls her eyes at Barry, and I could see it. It was really good. You can pick this up at any brick and mortar bookstore. I'm sure Amazon has it too. Pick it up at your comic book store. So not only could you pick up a comic book of The Flash, you could pick up a book of The Flash. And I really do. I really recommend this one. It's a really...
Alter Ego Comics got them sitting right on the shelf.
I know. There it is right there. I took mine because I knew I was going to do this. Because this is what you do with a book. If you don't see this... but yes, I definitely recommend Flash, The Haunting of Barry Allen. It was a very good book. And it's a very good read to tide you over in between episodes. So, Rich, anything else you want to add for this, our very first physical episode? This is how pressed for time we were. This is how important it was. Well, that's my name. You already know my name. I just left work. Yes, see, it's that whole life thing,
We'd like to thank Alter Ego for letting us film again.
Yes.
They've been happy letting us film for the last several years. So, it's a good place to stop in if you're in the Lima, Ohio area.
Yes, I can point to you. Oh, I can't even. How it burns. I must bend. No, we want to thank them. Again, we want to thank everybody who watched and supported us in 2016. We really hope to see everybody around in 2017. Yes, thank you, everybody, and check back later for more episodes.